Brokenness. What is brokenness? Broken. What does it really mean? What importance is it that this word has in our society, upon our lives? Something very simple. When that broken mirror tries to look for another broken mirror to see its reflection, to feel peace with itself. So what happens when that broken mirror only sees mirror in completion, without a scratch? Every time it looks in that wholeness, it sees its brokenness. And it reminds every single time, every single moment, every single breath that they're not complete in their radiance. They're broken. So in order for them to feel accepted within its own broken self, they have to break others that are whole. So when they look in another's reflection in another mirror, it's all cracked and broken. And the first broken mirror feels complete, for he could see another as he feels of himself. That's why broken people in the society are so dangerous. They're destroyers of the society. They cannot face their brokenness. They're not willing to mend it. They're not willing to do anything about it. But to purposely destroy all that has been whole. Some. No, there's no holes in the sum that are complete, that in their radiance and the reflection of purity of all light. And that light, just like any mirror, comes from the depth of the mirror, which is darkness. So even through that darkness, they came out as pure light. Radiance that everybody admires and adores. We were conditioned by many how to be a good Samaritan. Something that's pure comes naturally. But when you have to put laws into definitions of what it will be or not, then we could see the program of control there, don't we? Yes, we do. A broken chooses to be broken. Completion chooses completion. So after the brokenness sees itself in a completion, instead of accepting themselves, instead of facing them and looking at every crack, at every scar, and remind themselves what happened there to give you that story or to give them that story. So instead of using a complete mirror of radiance to look into themselves, to appreciate of gaining awareness, a gift of self-awareness, a gift of self-sovereignty. When that gift is given in the mirror of completion, it's a gift. It's the most highest gift. There's no greater one than that. Yet. instead of enjoying that beautiful gift, that brokenness takes its shards and starts stabbing skillfully and tactfully at completion to see how much can completion be chipped away, a stab at a time, before it looks exactly like them, broken, scarred, torn, putrid, rotten, full of self-pity, self-sabotage, worshipping their pain, in obsession with pain and suffering and agony. See, dear ones, that's not healthy. So when you have your religious leaders and your holy texts to say to how to be a Samaritan, a good Samaritan, by whose definition, ladies and gentlemen, are we asking this question? Completeness completes everything else. There's never a lack. Brokenness just breaks. It builds nothing, it destroys everything. We live in a world where the majority are broken, and the few complete ones that are radiating from their darkness. They're few and they're rare. And they are purposely hunted by the broken. They're purposely hunted. Masterfully, skillfully, on levels that most have not experienced in many lifetimes in this human experience we all partook. Now imagine the world where all are complete. And they birthed themselves from darkness into most radiant, beautiful light. And they can reflect everything perfectly. They can mirror everything perfectly because it will be beautifully reflected, their completion back to themselves. There's no shards that are thrown or chipping away. Because there's no sharp angles. If you're not broken, you're smooth, your flow, your melody, your remembrance, your pure awareness, your love, you are truth. Now imagine the world where that is where you. I see that every day. And I won't rest until I live it. So, who's with me in it? If you're ready to create a world where you're not hunted to be broken because you are complete and adored, then we rise. Just because accountability does not want to be partaken in the world of the broken. The world of completion takes full accountability for its completion and how it maintained it. It's accountability that is taken on either expression. It's not one-sided. We all now have an opportunity to make our stand. Do we want to be part of the world of broken, of pain, of agony, of suffering, of self-hatred, self-sabotage, self-disassociation, self-abandonment, self-of-hate, self-of-worthiness, worthlessness. There we go. Yeah. Like, is that the world you want to live in? Is that what you're happy ever ending? Is that why you came here? Is that why you sacrificed everything? Is that going to be your fucking little ending? Like, really? You sure? Or you had enough of this game? Like, we're done. We're done being complete, playing in the world of the broken. Because the world of completion, souls that are complete, most beautiful, radiant mirrors of each other. We build worlds beyond our cosmos. We write into the code of all life. For we are seers into each other, into each other's depth, beauty, of wisdom through self-mastery. Now that is a society of honor, of love, of truth, of strength, of power. For there's no greater power than the mastery of self. Only the broken seek to master over someone because they're too weak, too pathetic, too arrogant, too dead to notice who they are. We don't. Our clarity is divine. Seers into worlds and times before times. Before lies, before illusions, before forgetfulness, before remembering. We're ready now. For we can reflect quite deep into the source that we call all as our own. So, do as you wish, do as you may, to your own dismay, whatever it might be, but do heed this quite heartfully. Your soul knows if you're ready. Whatever is in front of your eyes is irrelevant. It can all alter in the blink of an eye, but your soul and your heart, my dear one, that is much more sublime. So, pay attention to your heart, to your soul. Translate it through your mind so you can become most beautiful, radiant you once more.